as well. But it's I love this because it's a one-stop shop, like I said, and it shows me everything that I need, and that's Facebook. Let's take a quick peek at Instagram. And you can see it's saying fetching because it's pulling the data directly from um, Watergraph is pulling the data directly. And so you can see in terms of media engagement, what are the posts that have had the most engagement. I always find that um, there's always memes in here because the memes are generally the ones that attract the most attention. And you can see the stories here. These are the stories that have gotten the most engagement. I can see my followers, my account, how many accounts I've reached. You can see that has increased by 1,000% over the last 30 days. I also like this table here. We were able to create this for. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Marcio. I would love to take you through my analytics report in this video. Now, you've probably seen some of my content, my videos and such, me talking about data and just how important it is when it comes to digital marketing. And that's really what I'm going to emphasize today. So, first and foremost, let me tell you that my analytics report is broken down into different tabs. So, up top here, you have um, the web traffic. So I want to know what's happening, so I can see what's happening on the website. All seven socials: one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, X, and Pinterest. And then I have a tab for ads. As you can see, this report is powered by Watergraph. I just absolutely love Watergraph. You probably see more videos from me on Watergraph later. This is a 30-day report. It updates. It's like a moving target. It updates automatically. So it will show you the 30 days back comparing to the 30 days after that. So this one's looking from August 10th to September 8th, and then comparing it to July 11th all the way up to August 9th. Now, the first part of the report, right now, my analytics. So I track my analytics in a third party report, and I'm going to pull it up for you real quick. And this is what I use to measure. It's called Hue Balls. This is just looking at 7 days, but I love that it shows me everything that I need to see. Shows me my total sessions, where they're coming from, where in the world. I can see one in South Africa, 12 in Canada, 166 in the United States. I can see the pages that they visited. On the contact page, people are staying on an average of 19 minutes. So I can come into this simply by clicking over here. And you'll see that there are some snapshots here so that I don't have to go into that report. My team does that. It makes it saves me some time for sure. These metrics here, you'll see they are coming from Google Analytics, right? They're coming from Google Analytics and they are housed in the Watergraph. And that's the interesting thing about Watergraph, right? So these are screenshots that are embedded in, right? That we copy and paste them in because we cannot directly add the data from Huballs, but this data here is coming from Watergraph, and you'll see the red at the bottom means that it's gone down by 37%, 31%, and 41% respectively. Um, Now, and here's the thing, right? One of the most challenging things about this marketing dashboard for me is that it pulls data from probably three or four different sources. And when it's pulling data from other sources, we literally have to go and cut that data out and put it in here. It is a little time consuming because I'm not a big fan of having a lot of things happening manually, but it is one of the things that I'm willing to make an exception just because it is so good. These here, you might be asking, what are these? So I will go into the actual software for that, and that is Pixel 2. Is Pixel 2. So Pixel 2 gives you the ability to add a pixel to a link. See, these are some of the links I have pixels on. Let me go in a little deeper. So you can see, like, for example, I have a pixel for my social media services. I have a pixel for this is a blog, and you can see here what they are, right? So this is a blog, this is a landing page, and I can track the traffic. So every time somebody clicks on one of my pixels, right, and they all start with pixel 2, I can track the traffic, right? And it just makes it pretty efficient. And so I like to copy and paste these into my actual report because it gives me a visibility into what is happening on my site. This is more Google Analytics info, the data just showing me the countries, the top countries that are visiting my site. More data coming in from another source, and this here is traffic from a pixel. So on my website, I have a little pop-up that comes up. I think the first one is on 21 seconds, 30 seconds, and then 36 seconds. And each of them is encouraging my website visitors to follow me on social media. So for example, I have one that comes up and says LinkedIn, and it will say LinkedIn. It says we've got X amount of followers, and it says follow the movement or stay in touch with us, something like that. And this, I track the traffic on it as well. You can see the first one usually to come up is Facebook, then it's followed by LinkedIn, and then it's followed by Instagram. And I can track how many people actually saw the widget, how many impressions. No, sorry, this is visitors on the page. Impressions, this is people who actually stayed on the page long enough or that triggered the um, the pop-up, or is that correct? I'm not sure. I need to double check on that. You can check the hovers, how many times somebody hovered over that widget, and you can also check the clicks. Yes, you can see not a lot of clicks, but it is something that I like to have, and I'll actually show it to you real quick. I just need to track it down. There we go. Sorry, I run on a lot of. We're an app intensive organization. Perfect. So you can see this here in real time, right? You can see the visitors, the impressions, how many hovers, and how many clicked. And this is actually just looking at the last 24 hours. And so, yeah, I've got a Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, and I sometimes go a little bit deeper. And, if I want a promo or something like that, I'll put it in here as well. Um, and then I also have StoryDoc pages. So StoryDoc is a presentation tool, and I have interactive pages on there, like my marketing rates, my I've got case studies on there. I've got my portfolio on there. Another case study, another rates page. So these are other pages that I have on this platform because just the interaction and the engagement on the platform is a lot better. And so, yes, I consider this as web traffic as well. And so we track it as well. So 33% started reading, a total of 21 unique readers, 22 sessions. You can see the red arrow means that the previous week we were doing better. Average reading time, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Not bad. 10% clicked on the call to action. You can see here 9 people visited my social media rates page and 33 minutes were spent. The engagement level was high. Um, 4 people visited my portfolio, 18 minutes spent, so on and so forth. But you kind of get an idea. But so when I want to know about, or when I want to check on analytics for web traffic, this is everything that I'm tracking. And we've actually, um, we might add a little bit more to this, but this is a nice, quick, simple place where everything is at. Now let's move on and have a quick look at Facebook. So on Facebook, we're tracking the reach, of course. Looking at total page views, and you can see all of these are green, and they're all showing increases higher than 100%. 100, 135, this one 4,000%. So doing phenomenal. Page impressions, new page likes. So it really And again, these are all metrics coming from Watergraph, and it's updated, I think, every 30 minutes to an hour. So it's really on the moment. I can also check on my demographics, the demographics of my audience, right? Um, this is showing me reach rate, it's showing me followers, post engagement, video views. These metrics are coming from my social media scheduler. And these are just metrics that Watergraph does not provide. Um, I can also see what are my top performing posts, where are my clicks coming from, my unique impressions. Some of these are through advertising as well. But it's I love this because it's a one-stop shop, like I said, and it shows me everything that I need. And that's Facebook. Let's take a quick peek at Instagram. And you can see it's saying fetching because it's pulling the data directly from um, Watergraph is pulling the data directly. And so you can see in terms of media engagement, what are the posts that have had the most engagement. I always find that the memes, um, there's always memes in here because the memes are generally the ones that attract the most attention. And you can see the stories here. These are the stories that have gotten the most engagement. I can see my followers, my account, how many accounts I've reached. You can see that has increased by 1,000% over the last 30 days. I also like this table here. We were able to create this for Instagram, but not for other platforms. It's just based on the data that each social media network actually provides us or makes accessible. And you can see all of this is green with the exception of new followers. So I'm doing great in every sense, just not necessarily attracting new followers. You can see this is the post that has gotten the most engagement. You said you spend how many hours on Canva? I love to ask people that, because generally sometimes people come to us and they haven't, they're doing all their marketing. You can see a realistic funnel here, impressions turning into reach, turning into website clicks, which then eventually hopefully turn into conversion rates. Um, the website clicks are not uh, there yet, even though everything else is looking good, but I'm sure that will come eventually. But again, it's just giving me visibility into how we are doing on every aspect for that so specific platform. We can go into LinkedIn, and then for LinkedIn, we will have company metrics. You can see we've increased by 2% in followers, comments up by 50%, 9 comments in total, 50% increase. And then there's also the personal. This is now my LinkedIn account, and I can also see a hashtag analysis. I can see that I've connected with 129 people over the last 30 days. Not bad. Post engagements up by 400%. And you can also see here the posts in terms of reach. And then our best performing hashtag is the digital marketing hashtag. We also have a YouTube. We also look at YouTube analytics. We've got 2 channels on YouTube, but only one is active at the moment. We're still working on the content for the other one, and you'll hear more about it in the future. But yeah, I'm able to see my views, subscribers gained, estimate minutes watched. This is the NDIP, the channel that is upcoming, but we are pretty much working on it already. You're looking at TikTok. You can see that we're up in followers by 4. You can see my best performing hashtags and what your post engagements are like. You can see your likes as well. But yeah, I love this because it's one stop shop, and I'm able to see X, we're up 10 followers in the past 30 days. You've got all of your information here, and you'll see some of the content too that sort of pollinates across the platforms. And then you've got your Pinterest as well. Post reach is up by 15%. Yeah. So for ads, we are running ads at the moment, but this is a tab that has not yet been updated for this month. But I will end things here and kind of just say that this is what the Beach Chair Marketing Analytics or Marketing Dashboard, as I like to call it, looks like for 30 days. We also have one for 3 months and then 12 months when I want to look at a bigger trend or a deeper trend, if you will. I hope that you found this useful. And if you've got any comments or opinions, or if you'd like to know anything more about any of the apps that I shared here today, share something in the comments, and I would love to answer your questions. Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. Please smash a like on the video and give us a follow.